Hi, I'm Danielle Anderson.
And I'm Lulu Kitololo.
We have to start over.
Okay, just the name. All right, okay, fine. I'm ready. So the Connection Club is a network for women business owners, and the whole idea is for us to come together to support each other in growing our businesses, but also paying attention to the other parts of our lives that are important, whether that's health or family. We believe in a holistic approach to growing your business and growing a sustainable business.
5 years ago, I left full-time employment to start my own business, working one-to-one with entrepreneurs on setting up their business systems and strategies. What I realized at the time, though, is that it can be quite isolating to be doing business on your own. So I sought out a variety of different networking groups to see where best I fit in, and ultimately I decided on a women-specific business networking group based in London to help me in that process. During that time, I really realized that coming together with like-minded people who were also starting businesses was super beneficial, just in motivating me and keeping me on track, and just reminding me that I'm not alone in this journey that sometimes feels very lonely. In addition to building those networks, I was able to then make friends, make business contacts, and ultimately to get business from the people in the room and other people that they knew. Later on in business, I decided to join a second network, which was more of an opportunity for me to be surrounded by people who were going to grow my business. So people who were a little bit further along than a startup phase, who had already seen growth in their own businesses and were ready to go to the next level. And so being around that then motivated me to jump up further from where I was at that time.
So I started running my business about 9 years ago, and initially I was in a business partnership. A few years down the line, the partnership ended, and I was at a point where I was questioning what next, what did I really want to focus on with my business. It was a huge point of transition. And around that time is when I actually met Danielle, and she introduced me to a network for women in business specifically. And it was the best thing and the right thing for me at that time. So one of the things I liked a lot about it was that I got to meet a lot of women that I would not have otherwise ever met, just down to different industries, different lifestyles, interests. And through the years being in this network, a lot of those women became collaborators, clients, introduced me to other clients. I was using their services. So there was a lot of business being done in the group, but more than that, a lot of really important and deep relationships were nurtured, which have blossomed into all kinds of great things for my business, such as this. One of the things that I really liked about being in a network with only women was I felt really free and safe to express myself, to speak out, and I witnessed this with other women in the group, people who came and were too shy to even introduce themselves, and within a month or two they were like standing up, like confidently talking about their business. I think there's something really special about having a women's only group, and that's what we mean when we talk about safe space. It really is a nurturing space for us to deal with really serious business things, as well as all the other things in our lives that obviously contribute to us being able to run a healthy, sustainable business.
So last year, Lulu and I both returned to Nairobi. She was coming back home, and I decided to choose Nairobi as my next home for the foreseeable future. And since we've loved working together in the past, we started to think about ways that we could maybe collaborate again, being here in our new home. And that's where the Afri-love Connection Club kind of came from, because we started to recognize that there were missing opportunities for women to come together in this way that we were used to doing in London. And although we were able to build up our professional networks here just by doing one-to-one meetings or sometimes meeting people through others, we were missing this opportunity to connect across industries and to learn more about each other and to support each other's businesses and ultimately to grow and thrive. So after doing a little bit of market research earlier this year and having many informal conversations with the women in our network, we decided to build the Afri-love Connection Club.
So we'd love for you to join the Afri-love Connection Club.